Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. And now that we've looted all the treasure from town and been banished away from the castle, let's move on with the game. And I can show off some of the enemies around here. Why not? And these are the standard fare. We have goblins. Oftentimes when you run into 4 goblins, especially if Cecil gets his turn first, I'll use his Dark command, which I'll show off eventually. It was shortened for Super Nintendo because there just wasn't enough space to put all the characters. Oh no, in this one they actually put Dark Wave. In the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy Chronicles version of the game on PlayStation, it was just called Dark. But in this version, the fan translation, it was extended. This is an oddly round-shaped forest. I wonder if... a chocobo forest. And if you go around the chocobo forest, it's always around here somewhere. Where is it? I found a chocobo. That's not what I wanted to do. You can ride a chocobo around, and you avoid random battles. Press the A button in order to get off. But the other thing to do is there are some Gasal's vegetables, which is a different translation than most people are used to. It smells like chocobo. If you use the Gasal's vegetables, which are a mistranslation or a different translation for Gasal greens, then you can summon a fat chocobo and he can store items for you because in this game you have a limited inventory, and I'll show you how limited. That's it. And if you listen closely, you can hear each time it clicks, so it's not like I'm just scrolling up a whole lot and you're not getting a good idea. There's not a lot of space. So, yeah, that's kind of what we have to deal with in this game, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm just going to run in the forest here because I think there's one enemy that's hard to run into on the plains there. Hurry up and run into a battle, Cecil. You're useless. Holy crap, that's a long time. Well, that'll work too. Use Kane's jump command, and I'll use Dark Wave. And with Dark Wave, it's basically like the dark side ability from other Final Fantasy games. See, Cecil just sacrificed some of his life, and he deals enough damage to take out one of them. And Kane's jump command is just a jump command from any other Final Fantasy game. He jumps up to deal double damage. And it takes, I think, about a turn and a half? Maybe 2 turns, I can't remember. So, yeah. These are the guys I was thinking of. Let's try and take these guys out. Oh, look at that. Kane can one-shot them, so I think I'll just stick to attacking. Oh, they're pretty weak. I thought they had a little more HP than that. Kane's a little stronger at this point in the game, but Cecil is more useful with his Dark Wave ability. And that'll be very useful for taking out large groups of enemies, which otherwise would take Kane forever to do on his own. Anyway, here is the Cave of Mist. And as you can see, there's mist everywhere. Go figure. Let's head up the ladder. And what do we got here? More goblins. We don't have a turn skip ability in this version of the game, so just attack and use Dark Wave to take out all of these guys all at once. Oh, would you stop attacking and missing? Okay, you can go back to missing now. Thank you. Wow, that took forever. I think they got the jump on me in that battle. Anyway, we got a potion, and that's always good. Until later in the game when you don't want potions anymore. And, of course, Final Fantasy game, we'll still get potions. I'm too lazy to cut out these battles. They all go by so fast anyway. Normally I'd, use fast forward to go through something like this if I was just playing on my own, but I'm sure it would get annoying watching me fast forward through battles all the time. Anything that's really repetitive like these ones. Turn back. Yeah, who's there? Who's telling me to turn back? I'm a Dark Knight. You guys got nothing on me. Oh, we got a first strike. That's always good. Take these guys down. When there's only 3 of them, I don't think it's worthwhile using Cecil's Dart Command. It does drain his HP, so you don't want to make sure that you don't drain too much of his HP. Make him too weak to deal with stronger enemies. And we gain a level. Yay! Alright. So up here, walk over there properly. Game! Alright, too many battles. After this episode, I think I'll start cutting them out because they're all the same and not as fast as I would hope them to be. Oh well. You get to put up with it for one episode. And we get some more experience. And we get a copper hourglass. Of course, that's been shortened. I believe what that does is it casts stop. Maybe on one target? It might be all, but if it does, it's got a lesser chance than later ones that we'll get, such as the silver hourglass. Still a pretty good drop for this point in the game. Not that I'll be using it all that much. There's not a lot of enemies that are really all that susceptible to stop. Oh, there's a couple of sword rats in this one. Oh, let's use Dark Wave here. They won't take out the sword rats, but the goblins will be gone. And then we can should be able to one-shot these guys. Alright. Die. Ooh, much better experience though. And we get a tent, not bad. That'll save me some money. Though I don't think I'll ever really need to buy tents. Oh, fine, just go away. You die now. The damage for that's a little varied, as you can see. It did anywhere up to 30 damage and as little as 16. Anyway, let's see here. Let's go up here. Stop telling... Is that a phantom beast telling me to leave? Ooh, I'm scared now. I think I better use a potion. Where's my potion? You notice here the eye drops have not been grouped together. In order to do that, you have to do that. And I don't know why that happens when you buy items from the store. When you just find them after battle, it'll add it to a stack. But when you buy it from the store, it creates its own stack. And since I bought 2 and then 1, I believe, or something like that anyway, they all went to separate spots. So let's get those all in order. Start organizing items a little bit. Oh, there's a couple of antidotes. And there we go. I got a couple of... Oh, there we go. Stops time for all targets. That's not bad. Let's use a potion. Works like any other potion. Restores a very small amount of HP. You're from Baron. Who's there? No harm will come to you. I'm a Dark Knight. There's no way you've got anything on me. Yes, I'm going to continue to proceed. We have to deliver... Wait a minute. A bomb ring? Oh, right. Bad translation. Game. Fog is gathering. I think the term mist would work better. Anyway, here is the Mist Dragon. And I'm going to use Kane's jump command here, just to keep him away from damage. That way, if anyone needs healing, it'll be Cecil, and I'll just have to heal 1 person instead of 2. And it's about the same damage as him staying on the ground. So it's not a big loss anyway. Anyway, this, in a sense, becomes a bit of a tutorial battle. And I will show you why when the reason arises for that. Let's try one more jump, and then I think I'm going to wait with Cecil until that jump hits. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to do that. The dragon turns to mist. And since there's not much of a target there, Kane's attack will miss, and it's not all that useful. This would be your opportunity to heal if you really need to. I don't. So I'm just going to wait around until the dragon reforms. Come on. Defend. There we go. Of course, now I defended. Wasted my turn. Now let's have King jump. have Cecil attack. Yeah, not too much strategy to the early boss fights, but oh well. They'll become more useful to have a strategy later on. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nope, that's Cecil's turn. He still needs to attack. Not a lot you need to worry about in this fight. I don't think the dragon does anything too strong. Nope, he turned into mist. Great, I want to miss again. Oh well. Normally it dies before it goes into the second mist. Yeah, see, normally it counters with that, and I was kind of surprised that it didn't the first time. Yeah, see, there you go. There's your tutorial battle part of this. Not much to worry about. Just wait until the Mist Dragon reforms. Eventually. Do. Come on, you can do it. There we go. A little bit of fast forward. Tired of waiting. There we go. Jump. Cecil can attack. That's great game. Thank you very much. Stupid game. One bloody hit left. Anyway, we've taken care of the Mist Dragon. And here apparently would be the town of Mist, but I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And on we go to the village of Mist. And unfortunately, once you hit this tile, the scene activates and you don't get a chance to really explore this town before the sequence. Ring is glowing. Alright, the bomb ring. Yeah, we got a pretty cool little animation here with a ring of bombs playing Ring Around the Rosie. Ashes, ashes, burn it all down. And yes, the bomb ring does what everyone expected it to do as soon as they saw the name. Is this why we were sent here? See, the idea here is Cain and Cecil didn't know what it was supposed to do once they got here. That's why I like the translation where it's called a package a lot more than when it's called a bomb ring, because it takes part of the atmosphere, the surprise about it when you actually get here in this translation. But most of the other things about this translation are better. There's a little girl crying. That's no good. Mom's dragon died. So did Mom. What? The dragon died? Oh, and Kane's actually going to explain this. It's not like later Final Fantasies where they give you an idea and it's like, oh, we're not going to explain this. Okay. Yeah, so these are the village of summoners in the village of Mist. Or, well, summoners live in the village of Mist. Whatever. And so, yeah, apparently defeating the dragon has killed the little girl's mother. And she's not happy about it. And apparently Cecil isn't happy about it either. Yeah, and that's not a good thing. The king has really changed his ways from what he apparently used to be like. Cain, you bastard! Well, we don't want to get executed. So what should we do? Oh, Cecil's made a stand. And he's abandoning the kingdom. Treason! Ah, of course, Cain's gonna hang out with me. That's awesome. Yay! And so basically, I guess Cain is just trying to test Cecil there. I don't know why, but oh well. Okay. So we can't do anything, just the two of us, so we're going to have to inform other countries and enlist aid. And we have to save Rosa. Gotta save the girlfriend, of course, that's the main part of the game. Damsel in distress, gotta do it. So much of that in video games, even now. Anyway, we've been talking about this non-stop, and this little girl is still upset at us. Wonder if that's going to come back to haunt us at one point or another. What should we do with the girl? She goes with us. Yeah, you just killed her mother. I don't think she's going to be too willing to go with you. There you go. Force her? She's what, 6? I think she is 6 in this game, actually. Okay. There's some creepy men chasing a little girl. I'm scared. What's this game doing? And she hates everyone. I can't attack her. No, I refuse. I'm not gonna touch her. No, I don't want to fight her. Uh-oh. Kill Titan, kill Titan, kill Titan. And... ow. That hurt. That did a lot of damage, actually. Anyway, that's a storied battle. You don't get to do anything anyway. And this is the one and only time that Titan uses his Earthquake spell, or Titan's Might, or whatever it is in this translation. And it actually causes some physical damage to the world. Go figure. Anyway, Cecil wakes up, and there's the girl, and Cain has disappeared. Oh, so I don't know where Cain ends up after this, and we don't get a chance to explore that little patch of Earth. But one thing I did do before Cain ran away was I stole all of his equipment. Which, although I don't think it's all that useful for, yeah, he can't even equip it. It's Dragoon-only equipment. Okay, well, yeah, it's here, but we can't do anything with it, so it'll just be money. We'll sell it in the next town. And even though we've got this little girl with us, she's not really a party member. Which kind of sucks, because we need help in these fights. Cecil alone, not the greatest to take down all of these enemies at once. Having the Dark Wave is very useful, especially when he's fighting alone. But an odd thing is, in the easy, well, not really a remake, but in the easy version of the game, the version that was originally released in North America as Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo, was actually supposed to be the easy one, but they took out the Dark Wave. I'll just run into one more battle so I can finish my statement here. And yeah, so they took out a bunch of other characters' special abilities that, although you didn't need them, some of them actually make the game a little more difficult. See, without Dark Wave here, Cecil has to take on all of them at once, and it takes quite a bit longer to take them down, and they get a lot more chance to deal a lot of damage to you. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. Next time we will explore this town and find a spot to oh, I guess this is the Oasis village of Kaipo, and we will find a spot to let the little girl rest. Okay, we gotta find an inn, I guess. And apparently we're going to do this in an automatic sequence. So anyway, yeah, that's all for this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Aw, what a nice innkeeper.